Hi.
Hey there.
Let's create a connection and enjoy the ride. Can join us here at Open Mind.
Merry Christmas!
Happy holidays.
Hello, Merry Christmas! Today we are going to listen to a story of Elf on the Shelf. Elf on the Shelf lives in your home at Christmas time. When you see your elf on the shelf, you need to give him a name. What is his name? Now your elf has magic. The elf on the shelf works for Santa Claus. The elf on the shelf watches to see if you're good or bad. The elf on the shelf can hide all over your house. Elf on the shelf can sit in your kitchen. Elf on the shelf can even hide in your bath. The elf on the shelf watches you play. The elf on the shelf watches you eat. The elf on the shelf watches you watch TV when you are asleep. The elf on the shelf flies to the North Pole. The elf on the shelf talks to Santa every night. The elf tells Santa if you have been good or bad. In the morning, when you wake up, your elf will be sitting waiting for you. But you must remember, it's very important. Do not touch your elf on the shelf. If you touch the elf on the shelf, his magic will disappear. If the elf has no magic, he will be very sad because he will not be able to fly to the North Pole every night. The elf and Santa will not talk every night about your presents. But if you are good and do not touch your elf on the shelf, you can talk to your elf. You can tell your elf what presents you want from Santa Claus. A new video game, a new Barbie, a new football. What presents do you want from Santa? Your elf on the shelf will tell Santa Claus what presents you want. The elf on the shelf lives in your house at Christmas time during the month of December. When Santa comes on December 25th to deliver all of your presents, the elf on the shelf leaves with Santa Claus on his sleigh. The elf lives with Santa in the North Pole until next December. The elf on the shelf will return in December 2021. That is the end of the story. Bye-bye. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Happy holidays.